Sup everybody, this will be a double dose rant. This time we'll go after Christmas holiday madness and why I can't stand them, and oversensitive brain dead mothers. First off, why do I hate Christmas shopping? No, I love Christmas shopping, but sometimes I abhor it for 3 reasons. 1, Black Friday. Do I really need to get into that mess? Go watch everybody else's videos about Black Friday and so forth. As a matter of fact, check out mine on Black Friday Tragedy Rant and you'll get your answer right then and there. I mean, people don't want to act civilly anymore. I mean, they're so bent on getting that perfect gift, they don't give 2 pennies about anybody else. Number 2, finding the perfect parking space. I promise to the man upstairs, if I have to see one more douchebag driving around the parking lot, circling around, oh, I gotta get that parking spot. I don't want to walk all the way to that store. That's too long. That's too far away. I'm gonna hurt somebody. That is just straight up lazy. Not only that, this planet is getting stupid. I mean, come on. People, park. Please, just find a parking space and go. Do your business, come out, go home, and enjoy the rest of the day. It's that simple. Number 3, people get into fights. Here, about last year, a couple of years ago, 2 dudes were duking it out, literally, at a Best Buy. The peacemaker came by, trying to break up the fight. Next thing you know, he's getting roughed up by these 2 guys, and the cop was roughing him up, and it ended up arresting that peacemaker. And it took several witnesses to tell the officer, look, he's not the problem. He's the one trying to break up the fight. You need to arrest these 2 guys who are trading blows at each other. I mean, seriously, do we really need to see people go boxing or MMA on each other in front of the store, in front of public? And I bet you those kids, they're kids there with the parents with them. And I bet you they saw the whole thing too. Speaking of that, why do people have to wake up so freaking early to go on a Black Friday? This is where it gets to number 3. Oh, they treat products like it's a creature is going to run away from them. Stupid. People, it doesn't have legs, it won't run away from you. If you can't get there in time to get that gift, you know what? That's a you problem. As a matter of fact, why don't you stay home and order gifts off from TV or online? I know online is more risky, but it's safer too, versus have to get into accidents, people get in fights. I mean, it's that much safer. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. This is why I do Christmas shopping 2 or 3 months before Black Friday or the month of December. That way I won't have to deal with the hassle. If I do go Christmas shopping, it'll be in the month of December, it'll be a last minute thing. You know? Yeah, my closing thoughts. People, have common sense. Don't treat each other like you're an obstacle course for Ninja Warrior or Unbeatable Bansuke. Because what y'all did at a Long Island, New York, when that 34-year man was trampled to death, let alone he had a heart attack, that is a very fine example. If you can't show humanity towards each other, you know what? We need to stop having Black Friday. We need to stop having Christmas shopping altogether. Alright. Oversensitive, brain dead parents. Or should I say mothers? AKA soccer moms. Okay. I heard this doctor is a father. He left his child in the car while he had to go attend to a patient. It was really high. I don't know what state it was. I heard this from CNN Prime News. Oh my goodness. They just left their child in that car. It was so hot. That little girl was vomiting and was sweating like crazy. She was crying too. He was being charged with something, with child neglect or something like that. You're a doctor. You're treating a patient, but yet you couldn't take your daughter in? Oh, it took me longer than I thought. What? You couldn't find a babysitter? Sheesh. And it happens all the time. Why is this happening more frequently? I mean, usually it's the mothers who leave their child in a hot car in a July or August, summertime. Some of them die. Some of those children end up being deceased because of mothers who can't use their brain that God has given them. Sheesh. There got to be a taking a test if you're qualified to be a mother or a father for that matter. Those brain dead mothers or fathers who leave their child just do stupid spit to the point it just makes you want to punch a TV. Don't have children, okay? You're making real mothers or fathers or parents look extremely bad. That goes for oversensitive mothers out there who complain that a video game is just as violent, not more than TV, music, and everything, every entertainment genre. I'm sorry. Last time I checked, they're violent too. Why is video games getting beat up all of a sudden? Oh, it's popular. Doofuses. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Let's be real. Video games ain't gonna corrupt children's minds. Like Shadow Lord X8 said best, I would hate to be an employee working at an electronics store and you got to deal with a oversensitive mom. I mean, if you bought that video game that is rated teen for teen or rated M for mature, mostly is infamous, and you take it back and you go crazy the next day, here's $1 million question. Why did you buy it for that kid for the first place? I don't remember anyone hold an AK-47 assault rifle to your head and say, hey, you better pick up this game. It's rated M for mature or I will pull the trigger. Give me a break. There's this one story out of USA Today newspaper that I read about a few months ago. This mother who, she had kids, like, I think it was 10 or 11 or 12, under the age of 12, took her kids to the movie to go see The Dark Knight. Next thing I know, I kept reading, oh, it's dark, it's violent, it's psychotic. I want my money back. You know what the worst part of all? She got her money back. Yeah. She stormed out, just literally angry. I'm sorry. Lady, why you didn't do research before you left the house? This is what drives me crazy about in today's society. People don't want to do researches anymore. I mean, it's bad enough that this site on YouTube is restricting our rights of what we can say, what we can't say. Now we got oversensitive mothers / or quote unquote soccer moms, and don't forget the parents too, including fathers, trying to control not only America, trying to control the world. what people can watch, what people can't watch. And that goes for FCC too. And you can blame that on Janet Jackson and her wardrobe malfunction at a Super Bowl 5 years ago. I don't think people still haven't got over it and wish they'd let it go. My closing thoughts: do research before you complain. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Thank you for listening. SA17, see ya.